and hopefully you do not mind the whole hunting shroud I have on. It's really because I'm just experimenting with more fashionable ways to have a mask on my face due to the really nasty air quality here. I might remove it if it becomes too obstructive, but I just wanted to test something out. You know, testing out new protection garbs. But anyways, this is a collective oracle reading. If you're new here, my name is Bird. I'm a baby shaman, and I'm here to do a collective reading. This is, I don't know what I don't know why. Oh, also, if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. To my jungle tribe, jungle collective. It's good to see you again. And I hope that this message finds you well. But sorry, this message feels urgent. They want me to look into something to do with some people that betrayed you. I heard it's like a large amount of people that betrayed you. Hey Judith, good to see you. And there's a big shift. There's a lot of people panicking right now. They're trying to pretend like they're not panicking, but they are. They're sweating. They're panicking about you right now. And they told me to get up today. They told me to put on some extra protection of some sort for evil eye. And they wanted me to come on here with my little starfish and tell you guys about what's going on behind the scenes, because something is about to come towards you. Somebody's coming in a Trojan horse, I heard, or trying to develop some sort of large thing to distract you from what was really going on in the background. Hey, Brianna, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. So I don't know what it is, what's going on. But there's something that's really the real reason why I have this shroud on my face today. I never wear face coverings on this channel. It's not my thing, but I really respect it. I love it when, I think it's so cool, but I'm not mystical enough. I don't really, it's not really my thing, but they said, wear something different because the messages you're bringing right now, you need a lot of protection. So I don't know what's about to happen to you guys, but you're going to have a really big target drawn on you by the people that already tried to draw it on you in the first place. And it's because they're realizing that they're not able to keep away what is yours from you anymore. And right now they're panicking. They're trying to text people right now. They're having a lot of really panicked conversations to do with you, to do with the justice that you are about to receive, whether or not they're part of it or not. They're realizing whether or not they're in the picture or not, you're still getting this justice. And they wanted me to come on here and tell you what type of conversations they're having in the background. And I typically am not somebody that likes to dig into other people's business. This is actually specifically why I chose as a reader not to really offer celebrity readings anymore, because I don't, it's like, that's like kind of like another subject, but like, I don't really to everybody else, you know, it's fine if you want to do that. But my energy is it's so absorbent that I just don't really feel good looking into business of people that are not consenting, you know, like real living people with their own timelines. And for this reason, this is why I don't always like to spy on people for you and give you, you know, information that the universe already didn't present to you about these people. But there's something about these people have always had the upper hand on you. These people had probably remote viewed you in some way, watched you behind the scenes to make sure they saw every single little move you were doing in the background, in private, every moment. Even when you thought no one was looking, they needed to see this to get ahead of you, and they still couldn't. So they're saying right now is the one fair moment that you should be allowed to see what's going on, because they're about to bring something up to you. I heard someone is trying to flare up a situation bigger than it is to do with something they owe you. And I heard they're gonna try to add bells and whistles and say, hey, you know, why don't you take this vacation? It's like there's something about how these people refuse to give you the actual, I heard, money. These people owe you money. They refuse to give you the actual thing they owe you, but they want to spend it on things and hide the price tag of what the fuck they spent. They could have the police involved. They could have used corrupt police, because I saw a patrol car drive by twice The police, they locally could have even had the police involved, like in one town, not a bunch of towns, but maybe one specific town, to help them really, really watch you. And I'm thinking about that one time when that man was wrongfully arrested, I think in Washington or something, and they had placed cameras all around his home, like when he was in house arrest. And the levels of angles, you could see every room as if it's a jail cell. Like the cameras that the police have access to, extreme level shit. Not available to the public. They could have used this. These police I heard they were bought off with human trafficking money and possibly with trafficking services. And you accidentally stumbled upon this. I don't know whose story this is. They got a lot of people involved, okay? There's some matriarch, patriarch in the company that you were part of for years, or your family even. This person, okay, they want you to know, don't underestimate the reach this corrupt person has, because the thing is, if you have lots of money and you don't know that person, chances are you could pay someone that does know that person. See, how does this person know the police? They could be a massive crook. You could know that they do lots of illegal things, and it's way too dangerous for them to even befriend a police or even invite a police into their house because of the amount of evidence probably around their house, right? But let's listen to this here. They have lots of money and they can pay someone with a cleaner house. These people can buy people. They can buy entire homes. This person could even work in real estate, and know how to show up a house or even borrow a house and make things look a certain way. Some of you guys, this person works in real estate. Wow. They had access to show homes, I heard. How to make it look presentable. Meet me at my house. Just scatter a few things here and there. It's not really their house. They can buy an actor to sit in there. Hi, I'm this person. This is my name. Not your name. Not their name. A lot of things happen behind the scenes you do not know about. But right now, they want you to know these people are panicking. I heard packing. I keep saying packing. I keep saying packing their bags, but I'm trying to say panic. So right now, there's someone even packing their bags. These people, if you have access to seeing these people in any way, social media, on the street even, or just in the neighborhood nearby, and they're acting like extra smug or like, ha ha ha, you're noticing something, right? You're noticing how they look for some of you, or you might be given a chance to see how these people look and realize that voice behind that wall in your neighbor's house, or that voice from over in that cubicle all the way over away from your cubicle. And now you're looking at them up close, you're gonna see that they really don't have anything to be acting smug about. Like, you could tell these people are actually scared just from their body. Maybe their voice has stayed the same the whole time. I don't know what it is. If it's not voice, it's like text messages. It's like spam messages they're sending you. It's like the same tone, or even DMs like, "Oh, I'm fine, ha ha ha," looking down on you. Or weird tones or weird verbiage. I heard weird words they're using towards you. But if you actually saw these people in person or up close, you would see that the karma has completely has engulfed their life right now. And there's something about something you said recently, or you exposed something about the truth about your life to people that they did not want you to do this to. These people could have caused you to go through severe poverty, or severe, like I heard they really wanted to humiliate you in your life while stealing from you. And they wanted you to feel so broken down and so weak, even because maybe you're someone that's spiritual, and you always, maybe even in public, or maybe just in general to friends, you can't help but slip out like, "I love God." You could be like that. Or you could randomly, like in the words you say, like, it's because the universe just wants us to be here. You say little things like that. They wanted to embarrass you and stop you from saying things like that by causing actual private strife in your life, like private struggles that you don't know whether or not it's safe to share with other people, because you don't know, to the point where you didn't even know who you could trust with that information. You don't know, because they even could have paid people to make fun of you for cruel shit regular people with a heart anywhere else in the world would not. Because they wanted to gaslight you on a mass scale. They could have hired your neighbors to do this to you. They could have hired anybody. This person had lots of money because it's your money. It's your money. Yeah, that's right. It's your money. And it was lots of it on top of the money they already had. So they had money to pay the person at the local coffee shop to make your coffee every day. They could pay the fucking dude at the gas station that rings you up every day that happens to like you, like, oh, I remember your name. Any person that remember who you are had a good opinion on you. Anywhere. They could pay them off, and they did. Any information. Just to make you feel gaslit. Just to make you feel like this crazy. Like you don't want to tell people the real hardcore shit you were going through behind the scenes. And you could have still looked good. The thing is, you could have always still kept it 100 on top. Because God was always there for you. That was the only person. You could have been surrounded by these people who wouldn't leave you alone, want to take pictures with you, force themselves into your life. And they weren't even there for you. They were literally the ones causing shit in your life, leaving you alone in the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, this one's loud, because it's like the energy that's coming in right now, I'm glad I wore this protection. Because the energy coming in right now, these people are feeling the real wrath right now. Don't be fooled. Because this, you're gonna say, you're not, after this reading, after you see these people in person shake in their shoes, you're gonna say not only your prayers were answered, your prayers are being performed on these people's ass, on their fucking face, okay? So don't worry about it. I heard your ancestors say you're supposed to enjoy. They're mad. Why were these people, what doesn't make sense to me? Why are these people mad when they're enjoying what was supposed to be yours and then putting you in a position, right? And you're still enjoying your life, they're so mad. Anything stolen from you, everything missing from your life, God replaced it. Hey, Prada, good to see you. Hey, Devote, I didn't see you come in there. Thank you so much for being here, Devote. Soldier, my soldier Devote. The protector of the chat. Thank you. But anyways, it's like, you know, they wanted you to feel ashamed. And someone here watching me, stop feeling ashamed. Someone here watching me realize that you should not be ashamed of the miracle of even still being alive here after all the things these people did to you. You shouldn't be ashamed of the things these people put you through. Now you could be realizing you wearing the survival vest, the survival patch, the Boy Scout patch from the shit these people put you through, humiliate you through it. You wear it like a badge. Because that's the badge Divine gave you. And it's promoting you. Do you get it? Because you know when people get a patch, right? Or in the military or Boy Scouts or whatever, they get promoted. And it's usually when they go through a challenge or a lesson. Hey, you're getting your Boy Scout patch, your I can't say it right now. Boy Scout patch, your Eagle Scout patch, your Girl Scout patch right now. And it's a big one too. It's a massive one that says, you went through this. You won. That's a Destiny patch. It's a big patch that says Destiny on it in a logo. Destiny. Hey, DM Subliminals, good to see you. The badge, thank you, Brianna. Exactly. It says, I'm a badass MFer. That's what your badge said. I'm a spiritual badass. Gangster. Soldier. Warrior. No one can have this. It shows. Now that you are proud of what you went through and you're saying it, people are like, oh my God, what the hell? So not only you look amazing, God's light shine all over you, but now these people are learning what you went through, the impossible things. They realize your every step you're walking right now is a miracle. You are changing people's minds with your story. You don't even know. These shallow, disgusting, materialistic, demonic creatures that stole from you and wanted to kick you for the rest of your life without you knowing because they thought you were stupid? They looking real bad and don't have shit to say. They can't, and you know what's crazy? They took all of this from you, the resources that you just needed to go to sleep, possibly eat or wash yourself, have water to drink, damn near. And they still look like shit, dude. They look like crap. They look like someone that looks like you. They look like someone that was going through what you went through. But why is it you still look good? You look luxurious. Because you put it on God's tab. Because you didn't fight back. You didn't fight back. You didn't shoot back. You didn't shoot back because you know God had a higher caliber than you that can knock out their whole village. You didn't shoot back. That's why. Have you ever tried to stop an atomic bomb with your human body before? Have you ever seen a grenade fly towards you and are you gonna put up your bare human hands to stop it? Can you do that? Can you hold up a level 4 plate and maybe try to catch it? Can you do that? I don't think you can do that. I don't think they can do that. That's what I'm seeing in my mind. That's what's gonna happen to these people. Through the divine. They're gonna get blowed up. They're gonna get blowed up by the divine, man. Man. Judgment Day has been here. They realizing these people been sitting in judgment. They were just painting themselves with freaking 5 layers of makeup and injecting themselves with Botox over and over again to prevent people from realizing it. But they ran out of your money doing that. They were running out of your money doing it. And still for free, you're looking like a supermodel. For free, your energy is like, boom. How? And now that you shared your story, now that people know like the real struggle, it's like, oh, this is undeniable. This is undeniable. This shit is real. And another thing they want you to know, they realize you didn't get paid. There's somebody in your family that's realizing that was lied to about your money, that realized you did not get paid a cent. Whoever took your money and put you through this horrible living situations, they lied to the family and said they gave it to you and that you're just an ungrateful addict. They said you were what they were with your money. They said you were an ungrateful addict or spoiled brat. And that you were asking for too much. You spent it all already. That's why they're so upset. That's why they're homeless now. That's why they're poor now. That's why I'm here. I'm right here controlling their life. I don't know why they're failing. Now people are seeing the levels of control this person had on your life. The levels where they wanted to be God in your life. Through mouth, through spells, through talking to people outside the situation, through tricking people, through taking your money. Over and over, kicking you while you're down, over and over again. They could have paid people, like paid your neighbors, like I said, paid people that knew you to literally stalk you, camp out in your fucking place, fucking make your life every night hell. Go online, make 1,000 fake accounts, make your life live in hell. Some of you guys could literally be somebody who makes content or somebody that puts yourself out there in some way. Some of you guys could be like a trailblazer of some sort in your industry. Like you could be the first like person of your background or person of like whatever your like whoever you are that has a particular business in your town or something. And you thought this was a new start. And these people kept steady, just like, I don't know, sabotaging it. Not realizing they couldn't hide your light, not realizing they couldn't hide the quality of your work, your mind. These people they could buy your life. They could buy literally the oxygen. Some of you, they contaminated the oxygen in your building. They fucked up the vents. They paid someone to breathe drugs or smoke or gases into your vents. Like they bought everything, dude. They could have paid someone to mess with your plumbing, some of you, mess with your power, mess with your bed, mess with your car, mess with your job. Like these people really thought they could buy the oxygen in your lungs, the food in your mouth, poison it, the water you're drinking, fuck up the tap. Like, goddamn. And you still look like this? And they're like, huh? It's like you just steady keep like receiving the warning signs. It's like now, before the way you were acting before that allowed these people to even enter your life on this level is that you didn't listen to your intuition possibly in the past like 100% on the spot. You could have been like, well, I don't know. This person that took your money in front of your face and spent it under your nose, and even like you didn't even know this person paid these people to go against you. This person could have lied to you. This person could be a fake spiritualist. They could have even said fake lessons that Jesus never said, that Buddha never said once, that they made up in their head just to make you feel better about the fucking abuse they were putting you through. Like this person could have literally said, well, you know, sometimes intuition isn't 100%. Sometimes it's 50-50. No, bitch. Intuition is 50-50 for you because you're a fake psychic or you're a fake spiritualist or your prayer aren't real. You don't pray for real shit. Because you're a bad person. You're selfish. Your intuition doesn't come through all the way for you. You're projecting on the collective. The collective knows exactly what's going on. Trying to gaslight you. Or trying to say things like, oh, those messages you're receiving are not real. Or, oh, the warning signs you're not receiving, it's not real. They're trying to claim they were in contact with your ancestors, especially if this is someone in your family. You're realizing, you're hearing from your own ancestors first place in your ear, they didn't even like this person. You looking at this person's side eye. Now you're realizing all the shit they're doing and did. This person has no respect for the dead. They don't have respect for the living. You're realizing it. You're realizing it, right? Sorry, this energy, sometimes on this channel, I'll get really energetic and I'll get really like, I need to talk some shit at these people. And sometimes I'll be really calm and I need to fucking, I'm sorry. That's just how jungle intuitive goes. I'm trying my, look at my bald spot, but like, my shroud, but like, that's just, I'm sorry. That's just the message. But the energy today is just so pointed. It's like everything is so sharp. And I think everything is sharp coming from you. Your actions are sharp to these people and other people around them are starting to become sharp. Like anytime they're reaching out for help, it's like stab, 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 knives. There's no hands reaching out. It's just knives now that they're grabbing and just stabbing themselves with. Because these people asked for way too much help and people are realizing it was a waste of their time. It's like they asked for people's help to go against you in the past, possibly do illegal things, and then didn't even pay them fully or even didn't even do what they promised. And then now they're coming back around and saying like, oh, help, we're panicking. You believed us last time. And it's like something about the truth you shared is like, oh, people are like, oh, I don't want to be part of it. You know what? I don't want to be part of that karma. It looks like that person doesn't deserve it, never did. It looks like you're a bad person. I don't want to look like a bad person. I don't even want anyone to know that I helped you. I'm just going to fucking chicken out. Like people don't want to help this person no more. Like people could see. Because they're like, you scammed that person? You're going to scam me. You're not going to pay me shit. You didn't pay me last time. That's what I heard. Yeah, this could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be an earth sign. Look. Could be gaining lots of weight. Heavy weight. Could be a father, grandfather figure. Shit, this person has lots of illegitimate kids. This could be your father or somebody's father. There's a big truth coming out about somebody's adoption and somebody's real parents or something. Someone's real origin also. It's a big mix-up here. Big mix-up that's coming out. This person's sweating. This person's sweating about like somebody's origin at birth. Some of you guys, people even lie. If this is your parent, people lie to you, say this person, you look a lot like your father. The whole time you wasn't even the same background as him. He just mad at you because his mom cheated. Because your mom cheated. Maybe his mom cheated, and this is a cycle they recycle or they redo. He doesn't mad at you because your mom cheated. And he cheated. Now the whole family looks upside down, wonky, bonky, like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Like, who the fuck are all these people? Who the fuck are all these kids? Who are all these orphans, right? It's weird. It's weird. Look at him. He's sad. He's sad now. This person's depressed. This person had been trying to hide their depression, trying to hide the truth of their emotions. This person gets angry. This person gets very angry, like every time you succeed. Every time you decide to, like, I heard fully feed yourself. This person doesn't even like you to have 3 full fucking meals, dude. Anytime you're just eating good, this person's smiling, oh, I love it. And then they turn around and they're like, ah, like they fucking crash out. You could have caught this person crashing out too in their car. All because they saw you smile. And when you frown from something that they indirectly like caused to you through people they paid, they smile to themselves. This person could have even stolen from you and then pretended to help you look for it. Oh, let me help you look for it now, or something like that. Really? These people are harassing you? Oh, let me help you go outside and look for them. Whole fucking time they're on his payroll. They're on her payroll or his payroll, using your money. This person could have had sex with all of them. Some of them are underage minors. Some of them are fucking minors that are on a truancy shit that can't go back to high school, living on this dude's property, one of his property. He had sex with all of them. Yep. They all in love with him because they're all meth head kids, all drug addicts possibly. Disgusting, right? Disgusting. I don't know. This is why they wanted me to wear this protection today. They wanted me to go extra today on this because this is ugly. It's ugly. I know. It's ugly. The shit I'm seeing, she doesn't lie. Some of you guys are moving to the seaside. Some of you guys are moving to the lakeside, riverside. I heard waterfront property. You're moving to a waterfront property. Could be a pond, or it could be a place with like a pond of its own. These people are going somewhere really dark, really hot, possibly made of metal, possibly made of stone. That's what I'm seeing in my mind. I heard cold cement, hot air, or hot metal, hot air. That's what I heard. I don't know where that is. It could be a penitentiary, or it could be the literal oven when they pass away and cremate. I don't know what I'm seeing. Maybe I'm going too far in the future. But I'm just saying, shh. All right? But in contrast, I don't know why they're saying you're going somewhere nice and cool, even if it's the summer. Right? That's just to lighten the mood. I don't know. You could have really asked yourself, how could somebody treat another human this way? How could someone pick and prod at somebody like they're a bug, like an experiment over and over again? But trust, these people are about to be picked and prod by everybody around them. They tried to create spiritual problems in your life using real life people because they were mad that you had intuition, that you have powers, that you're gifted, that you have the gift of sight or sound, or even smell, some of you, or even other things, empathy, extreme empathy. And you could see a mile away what all of them were doing to you. Six of Swords, again, they want you to know, your ancestors want you to know, very soon you're about to leave. Very soon you're being given an opportunity to escape with the Six of Swords. You're escaping this whole situation. There's an opening. There's a gap and an opening in their abuse. And you're escaping through that gap in the fucking gate. It's because you shared something. It's because you said just a little thing you were going through. It blew the whole top over. Everybody's talking right now. Everybody's connecting with each other. Everybody is sharing their information, this information, that information. They're comparing notes. Comparing notes about this person, comparing past experiences with these people. And they're drawing up a very, very accurate caricature. And they're realizing the way you're reacting was completely valid. And the ways that you protected yourself, completely valid. And now, things are becoming more difficult for these people that lied. I heard within a span of 6 hours, within a span of 3 hours, there's going to be a lot of people indicating to them that people know what they did and what they're doing. What they're continuing to do to you to this day. I heard some of you guys are still going through this shit to this day. This theft, this mass theft, embezzlement, psychological abuse, torture. They're still doing shit to this day. And now these people that have been, yeah, Devote, thank you, Devote, Warrior. It's like these people are now like, they're getting exhausted because on top of, they were able to relax before while they were messing with you, stalking you, you know, able to kick back. The money's getting tight now. The money's getting tight. Their addictions are getting higher, so that even makes the money tighter. Their needs surpass the money they're making. Their needs for drugs, their needs for spending, their needs for sex is surpassing the money they're making now. Because they're irresponsible. And on top of that, people around them are looking at them real bad. Looking at the condition of their clothing, condition of their bodies, and looking at the nice big property they've been living in. Again, confirmation, Redwood City police driving by. Looking at all the illegal possible things they were doing, too. Like, oh, they can't get away with that. Oh, how the fuck is this family just out here doing shit like this? They're looking at the police, too. They're looking at the involvement. Hey, Aqua. Good to see you. They're panicking. Like these people are caused to panic, like internal panic. It's like a deep seed of fear, like really deep inside, and it's growing like every second. Like they're really like 1%, like I heard 1% every second it like grows, and it's like this realization that like shit, like I might actually get caught for this. Like they're really like cause it's like obviously, cause if Jungle Collective really fully fucking knows, like fully knows every detail of what you did to them, your own victim, I couldn't imagine everybody around you that was there to witness you from outside what the fuck they have to add. Because it's really like, and people don't want to go to jail. People don't want to go to jail. They'll rather fucking cooperate. They don't want to go to jail with you. They're not down like you to take this person down. They're not. No one's that down to go to hell with you. People are just down for money. Well, thank you to my mods. Oh, you guys are awesome. Oh man, I'm sorry that happened to you, Prada. These people, okay, so if you guys make content, like these people could have literally paid a lot of money in the past to like mess with the views or like mess with something to do with like your engagement too. Like they really were this petty. You probably didn't even care about the account. You probably didn't really care about YouTube that much or like what would result from it. And they still like were like, no, we can't have this. And you had like 1 follower. They were like, no views. You need to take it down to 0 follower. Like these people were crazy. Because it's like they can't even handle one person knowing that you exist. 2 of Pentacles, dude. Yeah. Prada says, yep, my mom is a realtor. So somebody's mom or dad could be a realtor. And that's a big confirmation of this. Something about property management. And like, this person actually knows a lot more. You have to think about it. They knew a lot more about property laws, property lines, and deeds and shit like that. And that's how they were able to get these people into your property. You have to think about it like this. If you have to think back. If this person does law of some sort or realty, this could be your story. For sure. This person even had money to pay like little kids to make accounts. Like little teenage idiots to make accounts towards you, I heard. 3 of Wands, you guys are moving. They can't stop this for you. Because you're moving. You're moving. You're leaving and you're moving. They can't stop this shit. Because you know how to balance yourself. You know how to balance your finances. You know how to balance yourself. You know how to balance everything. They're like, they could have even been like, well, what about your car? You know, I could take your car, or I could take your home, or you know, my name is attached to this thing and da-da-da. It's like, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Because I heard you don't need a car if you're going to move completely. You know what I'm saying? You get a car when you get there. You don't need a job, this shitty job, if you're going to go get a new job at the place that's going to pay you more anyways. Actually, it would be better to have no job. Honestly. The way these people treating you. It's more like an abuse slavery or something, I heard. But it's just enough to keep you around, right? For their sick, perverted games or something? Sick perversion, sick, perverted entertainment? For a bunch of ugly slobs that don't believe in God? For real? Couldn't fix themselves? How to be jealous of everybody? Damn. No wonder they're angry all the time. They don't even laugh at jokes. King of Pentacles again. See this dude? He's coming up again. Again, we have another King of Pentacles, and this is a different card. Look at how dirty his eyes are. Looks like spilled mascara, some of you. Some of you guys, it's like mascara that's coming down from like eye makeup. Like people are, someone's crying. Like someone's sobbing profusely. And this could be a man that secretly wears makeup to cover his wrinkles or secretly has like some sort of like cosmetic surgery. Again, off your money. Off your money, dude. Crazy. This person sobbing in their expensive clothes, secretly in their home. Whoever this earth sign is, there could be an air sign and fire sign involved that are also figuring shit out and realizing that they're gonna be done and dead. It's like all of the people around them that they got involved could be laughing and like still enjoying this money that they have together. And then it's like, and then look, I saw another cop car go by. So you know what I'm saying? What's going on here? Like there's a big shift in energy. People are getting scared. Trying to figure, they're trying, you know why they're coming around so much to watch you now? It's because they're trying to time their fate. They're trying to figure, it's like, you know when you're watching the microwave and you go back to check if the food's done? That's what these people are doing with their fate. Because they know they're about to fucking pay a big deal what they did to you. And it could even be police circling you around watching to see, when is that shit gonna drop for us? When is this shit gonna drop for us? Your neighbors are watching you like the microwave. When is that popcorn gonna finally fully pop and everybody's gonna just, poof, everything's done for us and we're done and we go to jail and we die. Or we deal with lots of stuff or people find us finally and we're done. Like our address gets leaked and people that we owe money to find us. What's gonna happen? And they're watching you steadily because they know the moment you're gone and you leave, that's when that microwave is gonna go ding to their karma, the microwave karma microwave. Ding! Maybe somebody recently ate like instant noodles or something, or like yesterday I ate some bulldog tteokbokki. I don't know if you know what that is. It's like rice cakes and it's got the spicy bulldog chicken sauce on it and it's really good. But it's kind of spicy, but I love it. Oh, I'm drooling thinking about it. But maybe somebody's like made like microwave popcorn recently, I don't know. Or they said something about get the popcorn ready because this shit's about to be like really dramatic. Like you're gonna hear someone go, oh no, and like flop around like a whale on the ground, flop around like a big fish with the cuffs on their ankles and wrists. No! Like you're gonna start watching that outside your fucking lobby. I heard the lobby of your apartment. I heard the front sidewalk of your home. You're gonna see somebody on the ground, flopping around like a fish out of water, like trying to get free and they can't. Yeah, get the popcorn ready, guys. Get whatever drink that's your favorite. I heard icy, Slurpee. I heard go to 7-Eleven, get yourself a Slurpee and sit down. And get the gummy candy and get the popcorn and sit down because this shit's about to be real. This shit's about to get real HD. And it's so HD, it's going to be up in your face. You might see some shit splash on you too, like water or like, I don't know, blood. Oh, no, not blood. Let's not say blood. But like, you know, like you might see some mess, like rags thrown, clothes ripped, you know, shit like that. I saw some cops beat someone down with a baton, like pop, 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 pop. You have the right to remain silent. Pop, 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 pop. Like over and over again. It could be on another cop too. Damn. Yeah, you know why? Yeah, these traffickers, I heard their prostitutes don't look attractive anymore. They got too, because I heard like, okay, I don't know, I'm definitely not against like sex workers. Like if you work the pole, if you need to make your money, girl. And if these readings are helping you, then more than, you know, more for you. I'm glad, like, whatever God path putting you on to help you and watch this, that's fine. But it's making me think of like stories where people go into stripping, right? Strip dancing. And I'm not saying strip dancers are prostitutes at all. They're completely different. But I'm just saying, like, for example, a stripper, like an exotic dancer, usually will go into the job. You hear stories of them going into this job to make money to get through college. But there's usually a point when people stop doing the dancing, when they make a good amount of money. Usually I see they make the money and they get out and they become successful and get on with their life and have their family and they're happy. They don't stay on the pole for the rest of their life unless they really are not successful. It's not a job you're supposed to stay in forever, because it's like so strenuous on your health. You know, if you don't take care of yourself properly, your mental, and then it's like not safe because of the people you're approaching. And then also like it's strenuous on your looks over time, right? You aging. It's not, people don't stay in that profession a long time, like sex work type things. And that's just example. They don't have to be in dancing or like a prostitute, but this is just example. Maybe they do something else and it's similar. This is metaphorical. But the thing is, like, I'm seeing like these people are not attractive anymore. Like, even as workers, like people don't want to pay for them. It's like they got engorged on the money that they were given, and instead of taking that money and taking that as a sign, as this is a blessing, even though I did this bad thing, I could pay it off later maybe, and like, you know, better my life and just stop this. I don't have to do this I don't have to do this work anymore. I don't have to do these illegal things for this person. I could take this money and go. Instead, they stuck into it. They're like, I want to be a super prostitute. I want to be a super duper super hoe. I heard super bass. Boom, 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 bass. That's the super bass. Someone could be a Sagittarius. They wanted to be a super hoe, like a super. They thought they could even make themselves an escort, but they're not even quality enough. They're not even quality enough. I don't know why I'm hearing that. It's weird. Like these people really demoted themselves. Like they really got caught and lost in the sauce doing this shit to you. They lost their looks, their body. I heard their sexual health. Like some of these people are dirty down there. They're itching and burning down there. Itching and burning. My God. Whoa, Devote said, mix an orange Slurpee with soft serve. That sounds good. I want to try that. Too bad. I mean, I think in 7-Eleven, I would have to buy the ice cream like off the shelf and then do that. But I would still do it. That sounds good. It's like, what, an orange float? Sorry, I got carried away. Maybe somebody's favorite color is orange and black. Could be a Giants fan because that's orange and black. Or I don't know. I also heard Oakland A's. The A's. I love the A's. But yeah, it's like these, I don't know what it is, like these, so this person got like some sex workers, or like, it's like they're not even, like these, like this person could have even like hired them when they were underage, and then they've stopped becoming underage and started becoming of age, and they got like really fat and old or something, like really fast, like taking these drugs or some shit, and like they could be like in their 20s, dude, or they could literally like have fucking over, like they like really skipped over their youth doing this. No one wants to buy them anymore. That's what I heard. They all look like this predator, actually. They all kind of look like this predator that I went against you. Like, if this predator is kind of shaped like a freaking like a river dolphin, and like a fucking whale had a baby, like these people also look like that. Like, if this person looks like Mao Zedong, like like with like hair, these people also are starting to look like that. Like, I don't know why I had to say that. I don't know. Like, these people look like fucking boiled chicken or something. I heard like maybe these people are racist. Maybe these people are hella racist or like colorist. I heard they could have been colorist towards you. Devote, you know what I mean about river dolphin? You know what I mean. You know, you've seen a river dolphin. I don't want to be, you know, just look it up. Just look it up. They're, yeah, there's some people that be looking like that, you know? Manatee. Devote said manatee. That's a good addition, too. That's a good addition. Manatee. Yeah. I feel like manatees are a little bit pleasant, or I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But yes, they given that river dolphin look, you know what I'm saying? And they could smell like one too. That's all I'm gonna say. They smell like one too. And they're not selling it. Nobody's buying ass from them. So they don't have, so it's like these people, I heard they like grew ugly, and then this messing with you for the past 5 years became their main income and lifestyle, I heard. And they confused it for being like a super escort or super prostitute or something. And instead, it just ended up looking like this. Like, it's absolutely bonkers. Yeah, all these people are clowns. It was just a matter of time, and you knew it. You knew, like, how are they not falling apart by now? Oh, you know why? Because it was a lot of money. I heard like over $1 million. Several million, I heard. That's how they were able to keep it up this long. Not a lot of people, regular people, have that amount of money. That's why they can't survive that long. But hey, they're getting to that point now. And you are about to sue the shit out of them, I heard. Steak, some fries, and ooh, that sounds so good. DM subliminals, that sounds delicious. I want to get some steak fries, and a fruit smoothie. That sounds very balanced. I would make like a little salad on the side too, or like some stir-fried broccoli or something. Be cool, add on the side. We should all just have a little potluck. Bring our own little things. 5 of Wands. So yeah, these people, okay, so everybody knows the truth about the literal struggle you were not lying about, and how you literally were stolen from. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows the extent, the lengths, maybe to lengths that you don't know about. I heard some of your uncles are angry on your behalf. Some of your uncles are talking right now. I heard it's the masculines in your family, not the feminines. The feminines were more involved, but the masculines are not, because there could be a weird generational curse in the family where like they all go out with the narcissist, and it's the men that are fed on or attacked or something. Or it could be the other way around. It's the women that believe you, but the men that don't, and you know, switch the roles as they fit. But it's like the men in this family, especially the ones that separated themselves from this patriarch or matriarch in the past, they always believed you, but they didn't want to get involved because they escaped themselves. These are people that escaped your family and already knew a long time ago. Now these people are coming. Some of these people could be in the military. Some of these family members could be in the military, really relate with you for some reason. And they're like watching you from afar. They could have even been asked, because they work for the government or the military, to help gather quote unquote intel on you. These military members in your family, I heard they found herbal healing or some sort of medicine that actually deactivated a lot of the addiction curse or some sort of nasty shroud that only works through alcohol and like street drugs in your family, like this weird curse. They lifted it with like herbal supplement or herbal healing of some sort, or like holistic healing. I heard like these could be veterans that like have like, I don't know who this is for. If it's not veterans, it could be like former something that gives you PTSD. These could be men with like PTSD, and they had taken like pharmaceuticals for a long time, and then they could have randomly were like, you know what, like I heard that if you take this herb, or I heard weed, some of you guys, they just decided to smoke weed, and it was like it opened their mind. I heard like they were like, I just decided to take like or eat more, because I'm seeing the image of like Travis, is his name Travis Barker? Travis Barker on the stage, the former drummer of Blink-182, and he's like going to this table of like holistic medicines in the middle of his show, and like licking, like dropping organic honey into his mouth so that he has more energy. And so it's like, I'm seeing that, like these men had decided randomly, like, and they could be like really, really like not into stuff at all like that, really masculine. And they tried it to help something to do with their PTSD, or so, because there's so much trauma put on them by this masculine, or this masculine, like distorted masculine matriarch in your family or patriarch. Like they went through abuse as kids from this person, and they escaped. They could have even escaped through going into the military or going through a job. I heard some of you guys, they're like fishermen or truckers. Like they went into like a job that like takes you far away, and you could go into it at a low income and just get away as far as possible. Some of them decided to become like pilots, flight stewardess or something like that, I heard, or went into the Navy. I heard some of you Marines, but it's like something like this, like they went away because of this person, and now it's like they're back, and these people in your family, like they remember things. They're like starting to remember things about this person, and they're starting to like remember the positions this man, or I'm hearing man, like this distorted masculine, this weird distorted patriarch in your family, like they remember the abuse this person put them through to cause them to go into this. And as they took this herbal medicine, they're like healed, and they're like looking at this person and they're realizing like, no, we can't let this go on. Whoever these family members are, I don't know, they could be like uncles that you just don't talk to anymore, that you thought weren't like on your side or wouldn't ever understand you, but you didn't know they were just traumatized and literally went through the like similar and just blocked off, like they didn't know who to trust, just like you. You could be in their position. You could literally be the same age as them as they like when they left or finally escaped. It's like a weird repeating cycle. But it's like they're like these uncles of yours or aunts or whoever these people are, these former military or like traveler. I heard if it's not military, it's like traveler, like nomadic work. Like I heard oil rig, like some of them could have went to go work on an oil rig and never came back to your family. And it's something like that. It's like they're talking right now. Like these men, they're like talking a lot about what's happening. Like what's happening with you and what this person has been doing with like the funds. They said like, yeah, they're all watching you from a distance, like your social medias. They're watching, they're like, there are times in the past, these family members even wanted to like reach out to you and it looked really weird and that you could have even protected yourself from them. But right now in the background, they might even be called to testify for you. They might even, in the background, they might even come through and they might want to like actually speak up. Two of Pentacles. These people no longer can compete with you anymore. This prostitutes, I don't know, this group of prostitutes, I heard this person got your family against you, the family members haven't been involved for like the last 3 years, 2 years. Like the person that actually got your family against you, this person's MIA to the family and you don't know it. Like they barely reach out to those relatives. But right now, whoever these random people are, like neighbors, like these non-family members that this person got against you, they're all like having issues with their finances. So right now, they wanted me to say like what they're doing in the background. They're trying to decide amongst themselves. I heard they're deciding amongst themselves how to give you this money. They have been trying to make the money up because they spent it. This patriarch or matriarch, they're discussing with, I heard, their sister or like somebody that helped them steal from you. They're discussing like, how do we give this to this person? And again, something about blowing something up. Like, let's see if we could put bells and whistles. Let's see if we can buy them a car. You don't want a fucking car. Let's see if we could buy them a specific property where we could spy on them and still try to molest them and still try to do nasty remote viewing. And it's like, no, you don't want a fucking house that they could, you want the money. You want the full amount. You want the paperwork that says it. You want the lawyer to come in through. You don't want this shit. And these people are still trying to play with your shit. They're trying to insult your intelligence to you. I heard they're trying to buy the shittiest property, the cheapest plot of land, and just present it to you like, see, this is what your grandpa left you. But it's not. And it's not even equivalent to a quarter of what you're owed. Yeah, that's what these idiots are trying to do right now. That's what they want you to know. So they're trying to figure out the best way and the fastest way to get you out of the picture and get you away from them so that you don't sue them and find out more and tell more people what's going on, but it's too late. Everybody knows. Everybody knows, but I heard there's a warning here where they're thinking about using your money again to buy something that you don't even fucking want and then plop it on you. There's something about how they're buying. They could have bought cars with your name and then try to take a picture of you driving it and say, see, look, they're using the money that we gave them to get the, and it's like, that's not even the fucking thing you wanted. That's not even, you didn't even know you had it. Like, these people could have even, quote unquote, gave you gifts or like, oh, I heard you're struggling. Here's a little bit of $100 and you can kind of get a little bit of a resource, when the whole time it was your own fucking money. It was your money. And they were trying to go around and convince the rest of the family or whoever was in charge or whoever would have abilities to call the police on them that you had it the whole time. While they were using your money and then watching you struggle and then laughing at you. It's like the perfect scheme. No one would know, right? And you would be too ashamed to share with people the struggle you were going through. You would be too ashamed to share what they were putting you through. And no one would ever know. It's the perfect plan. Sorry. Oh, man. Sorry for your loss. R.I.P. So somebody in the chat said that, like, their relative passed away recently. Maybe you might hear something like this soon. Maybe that's a confirmation for someone. I don't know. People are realizing that there's real life or death consequences when it comes to ruining people's lives. Not to say, not that that's related to your risk. I'm sorry. It was just a random message. But like, or like this, people could have been involved in the death of like a relative that was wrongful that you know about. But there's a big situation, I don't know, where it's like, these people are trying to fucking like spend your money on shit you don't want and then force it on you, like plop it on you, like buy the shittiest house they can find and then last minute give it to you and then force you to live in it and then tell people, see, they bought the house with this money because they always had it. They want to control everything you own, control every cent you have, and then tell people that you needed help, you needed a conservatorship because something's wrong with you. When in reality, they're the freaks. They were the sex freaks the whole time, the sex addicts the whole time. They're using your money to fucking party, be irresponsible, be drug addicts, and then sit back and go, I don't know, he's just a loser, she's just a loser, and they just don't know how to spend their money. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't steal anything, I'm an idiot. And they're fucking going around, getting slapped in the face, pepper sprayed, watching kids at the playground all nasty and shit. Fucking, really? I don't know why you're not letting me sit here at the park and be a sex offender, and I'm my prostitute girlfriend. Like they're still doing nasty shit out there, like in broad daylight, thinking like I heard these people are really being like pedophile in broad daylight, and they just like they've got so used to the power of the money they're given, they just know that. I heard like the magic word is this patriarch's name. It's like if his name is Bob or Mac, it's like, oh no, just tell Bob to pay him off. Just tell Bob, just tell Mac, just tell Mac, just tell Bob, just tell Peter, just tell Eric. He'll deal with it. Just tell Eric, he'll deal with it. He'll pay for it. He'll pay for it. And they're going out and they just any way they want. I heard they don't, like these people are so vile, like they're addicted to drugs. I heard they're like going by and like kicking people's dinner tables over because they're so high, and they're like, I don't like the way that girl looked at me. And they're like going out in public, like punching people or like kicking shit, like knocking people's drinks over. And then they're going, oh, call Mac, call Peter, call Eric. Eric will pay for it. Eric will pay for it. Eric will call a lawyer. Call Eric's lawyer again. Call Steve. Call Steve. And it's like, and then these people might even be so stupid, they're going to turn around and say you're watching them because you happen to know all the shit they did to you. Well, how did you know that I went to your house and stole all your money and stole your things and did this to you if you weren't watching us? Are you an idiot? Are you for real an idiot, dude? Are you an idiot? Well, how did you know that I murdered that person? Were you there watching me? Oh my God, maybe somebody has a problem with watching people. Maybe I'm not the stalker. You need to, like, for real. Like, are they an idiot? Are they an idiot? Like, these people don't even hear themselves talk to people. They don't even know how they look to other people now. They're so gone. Like I said, it's a bunch of prostitutes that let themselves go and become fat river dolphins or some shit. Fucking stank like the fucking fish, like a dead fish in the fucking pond. Maybe their fish really do stink. Nobody even want to buy them. Now they're all scared because they can't even go on unemployment. 5 years of doing what? Sitting on your ass being a what? A river dolphin? Now they're worried because Eric or Bob or whoever this patriarch in your family is, Peter, can't give them money anymore to be a hoe or something, a professional hoe and harasser. Crazy, right? All because this freak was jealous of your sexuality, I heard. This freak already nailed themselves down into a marriage. I heard a straight marriage. You could be a woman and this is a man, and you could be a woman that dates men and this is a man that wanted to be a woman. Others of you, you could be somebody in the LGBT community and this is a nasty, freaky, creepy, pedo, weirdo in your family that was even jealous of that. Jealous of that. Instead of really being themselves, they used you as a massive human shield. That's crazy. But, man, it's okay. It didn't go unseen. It didn't go unseen, all right? It didn't go unseen. But yeah, these people, I don't know what the hell they think they're doing. I don't know what else they don't have shit to say. They need to close their mouths. And it's like they just keep, every time they open their mouths, it just makes it worse. Because people are also going back into the lies they said and asking them more questions. Asking them more. Yeah, Joker, they didn't want to see you in this energy. They never wanted to see you in this energy of just enjoying life. Being a human being. They didn't even want to see you smile from a bite of good food. You're that grateful for God, and they're so ungrateful they couldn't even stand that. Now this person is looking at homelessness. They're looking at getting kicked out. Their spouse, their nasty spouse that enabled them, their spouse that cheat on them already and enabled this sex addiction, let them go around and do nasty stuff with kids and just don't care. Just keep together for show. This nasty spouse of theirs kicking them out too. They don't want to be part of this bad reputation. This nasty patriarch might be forced to live with the dirty people that he hired. And he saw these people as below him too. He paid them your money, but still saw them as below him. He saw them as lower drug addicts. That he would never be caught, in public around. They're so nasty. But now this man might actually have to be forced to live with them in some trap house. The last property he has and can afford. The trap house or trap basement or some sort of extra sublet or something he has secretly. He might have to live down there with them in their filth. I heard these people are hoarders. I heard they're pooping in buckets. Like it stinks. Instead of using that thousands of dollars they got from attacking you, these people literally have neglected themselves even faster. Like they didn't buy a toilet. They didn't buy a mattress. They were like, oh, we're just going to do drugs and have sex. Do drugs and have sex. Do drugs and have sex and watch this person. Do drugs, have sex, and watch this person. 5 years later, look at them. Look at them. Nobody wants to buy that river dolphin anymore. They didn't go to the gym. They didn't eat anything healthy. They spent most of their time on their back. They spent damn near the whole time, yeah, their whole job the last 5 years on their damn back. Their legs open. Trying to get people to treat you like you were useless. This person paid people to get every partner you're with too. This person paid everybody. Paid off every ex. Thank you, Empress Energy. Hi. Yeah, nasty, right? Nasty. I mean, as I'm looking at this, I feel like some of these people be losing weight, like lots of weight, very skinny. It's because, again, they're running out of the money. And then there's something about how their addictions and their necessities are higher than the money they're making. So now they're taking it out on their own bodies. They're taking it, oh, I don't need food. Like, they're punishing themselves now. They're saying, well, I don't really need water. I don't really need food. I could be hungry for a day because I want crack. I want crack. And this is all the money that Eric gave me this week. Eric promised me there would be more. Peter promised me there's more. Bob promised me more. This could be up to 5 people left that still believe in this person, but the rest don't. Lolo says it's crack. Okay, yeah. Like, these people would be smoking crack. They're addicted. White wedding? Tall building or apartment? So you guys might not know that you guys are destined to have a wedding with your soulmate. Like a beautiful wedding of your choice, dream. I heard like you're gonna have horses that are white. Wow, white horses. Horse stable. Some of you guys are renewing your marriage with somebody that, you know, you're already meant to be with, like you don't have many problems with, that these people want to separate you from. Some of you guys are actually meeting someone you're supposed to be married with, and it's like, these people are going to have to watch. They're going to have to watch what a real relationship is like, where you don't spend most of your time laying on your back to please someone. You're going out on vacations and spending time with each other and trusting in the divine. Not focusing on others, not trying to target others, not doing some weird Bonnie and Clyde fantasy, which is really more like a Sid and Nancy crackhead version, cheap Walmart parking lot sewer grate version. And you might be rewarded with an entire building, like an entire apartment building that's tall. Like you could even rent, some of you guys might be able to rent this out and have like the penthouse to yourself as the landlord. Or some of you guys might end up living in like a condo that's very luxurious, that's in a tall building soon. And this is gonna lead to some sort of evolution in your love life. I heard evolution, not just a regular change, an evolution, like a complete 360. All right, so we got indigenous judgment. Yeah, these people are under serious judgment by your ancestors. If you guys are indigenous, this is extremely like a confirmation for you. Like there's some really ancient ancestors that are beating the crap out of these people right now. They're going to be while you're moving on to some sort of building. Some of you guys might end up like, I don't know, you might want to live in a place that is like this. Like you already have an idea. Some of you guys, or like the area, and it's like you're gonna actually get to live in this place like every day, I heard, or like you're gonna have a month at this place while you decide. Like you could have a preference. I heard you have a preference in a building. Like you've been looking around on Zillow, or you're looking around on like I heard Airbnb, and like there's a place you already like, or there's like a building that you already like have been to that you like, and you might end up staying there for a little bit, like as if it's an apartment. And it's going to be away from these people. Or like these people won't be able to afford to follow you there, or like stay here. Like they could have stayed at every place you stayed in, but something about how there's more permanence wherever this is, they can't do it. They can't compare. I heard every week they've been stalking you or continuing this stuff, even though God like took away their looks, their body, like everything from them. I heard even their pleasures. It's like they're not heeding the warnings, and now it's like every week their energy is getting weaker and their finances are dwindling more, and they're not able to keep up. So whatever this place is that you're going to be staying at, that's like a tall building or in some sort of building that has some height. I heard it has a view of some place, or it could have a view of water, or it might not, I don't know, or it might be near it. It's like It's going to be a place where these people can no longer afford to follow you to, sabotage you at, or remote view you at. They can't afford it anymore. I heard if they were able to before, they can't anymore. I heard they're on a list too. They're on a list, or like they might even owe money. Like there might be a negative charge. This could be like a hotel for some of you, like a really, I don't know, like a hotel or some sort of like Airbnb rental place where like these people have a negative charge where like they can't even be rented to anymore. For some of you guys, this is your current living situation. Like you currently live in an apartment of some sort and you could be already on the top floor, and it's like these people might get kicked out or evicted underneath you. They live underneath, something about how they live underneath you, or they're always under you, or like right next door to you. These people might get literally like evicted like really soon. They're getting evicted. And it's going to be really quiet, and this is going to lead to some sort of like white wedding energy. Like you're going to meet your soul sister, soul brother or something, or you're going to meet a soul mate that you're going to marry or something like that, or best friend. Like you're going to finally have like an open energy to enjoy life and be even more like, you're already grateful for the things divine gave you. And it's like you're being given like even more resources to show how grateful you can be for divine. Because I heard like people, you were put in this situation to teach people and help them realize that like you're just grateful. That gratitude literally can take you so far, and gratitude can make you look amazing, and to the point where people think that you're rich. Like people had no idea the whole time you were just grateful. And then I'm thinking of, I saw this video or like where this lady was like playing with this toy, and then the kid wanted to play with it. But before the lady picked it up, the kid didn't want to, because she made it look fun. She made it look fun when she was playing with it. So it's like that. It's like the kid didn't want to play with like the toy here that you were holding on to, but because you picked it up, you're so grateful and you made it look good, and you're like, oh yeah, it's a little broken, but I got it. It's like the kid wants it now. They're like, oh, I want that. I'm jealous of you. And it's like, you could have literally had less than these people by so much. And they were so jealous, obsessed with you, and they didn't realize why they couldn't stop you, why they couldn't like literally stop I heard luxuries from your life. They didn't realize they couldn't stop anything because you didn't have those luxuries in the first place. They were aiming for something that wasn't even there to shoot. How can they take away your comfort if you never had it in the first place and you're just grateful for whatever little comforts you have? It's really hard to pinpoint and attack those things when you don't even have much of it. You're just grateful. And that was really the big situation here. People outside are learning that, damn, gratitude can really take you a long way. And it can really, like that person over there with thousands of dollars, way more rich than this person over here, they look miserable as fuck and nobody wants to trade places with them. And they became jealous of this person that didn't even have a place to shower or a place to eat food or even rest their head. Isn't that crazy? Like people are looking at it like, that's crazy. How gratitude can take you so far. And how it can trigger people that are so ungrateful, even though they have so much. Like this person could have had a marriage, household, everything. People that love them, want to protect them, even though they're disgusting and bad to people. And they're so ungrateful for that. They're watching you be grateful for what little thing you have. Hi, welcome. But it's like, now these people have to watch you actually be rewarded out of a miracle. Like out of nowhere. Like they didn't even think this. They carried on this lifestyle for like 5 years, 10 years straight, thinking this was the life to live. Now they're looking up and down at themselves in the mirror and realizing, even with all of the things that they have, all the things they took from you, they still hate it. They still hate their bodies. They hate their face. They even hate the clothes they stole from you. Because they're ungrateful. Because they're ungrateful. And people around them are seeing them as spoiled brats that literally just didn't like to see someone else be happy with what they had. These people, maybe these people don't realize it, but the people around them are realizing that it's impossible to please these types of people. They're narcissists. It's impossible for them to be happy. because they're ungrateful and focus on what other people have. People are realizing now through your example that you could be happy wherever point in life you are. People are also learning from watching your example that you can be successful, you can look in a way that's influential just by being yourself and being happy with what you have at the moment and working with it. And usually when you are happy with what you have at the moment and keep working on it, like for example, like you're just starting out at a skill and practicing it, it's like God will always reward you for that. God will always build on that because of the effort you put into it. That's why when people practice with just so little they have, they still end up becoming a pro because they're grateful. Whereas the dude with the expensive shin guards or expensive blah, 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 is so lazy, doesn't have to practice all the time. He's fucking failed. He didn't get picked by the team. It's like, this is a big lesson in gratitude. People really had the wrong image about you, and now they're literally being rudely awakened. And that image that they falsely had about you in the past that caused them to make it easier for them to not sympathize with you, it's going to these people. It's all going to these river dolphins. It's all going to these plubs, and it's all going to these nasty creeps. And this nasty creep right here, the big boss creep that bought these people to harm you. All of that energy, that negativity, it's going to its deserved place. Because people are now realizing through all your actions, you kept your head down and you're gracious anyways. You're just grateful anyways. And that's why you don't talk to anyone. People are realizing this is why you don't fuck with anyone. People are like, no wonder Jungle Collective, really, we haven't heard from them. Why would they ever contact us? Look at the person that we're around. Look at the people we helped. Look at the people we acted like towards this person, who we reminded them of. And now these people are literal physical manifestations of their insides, their personalities. Their unwanted, extremely unwanted attributes are just all over. It's hard to listen to them talk. It's hard to look at them as they talk now, and it's hard to smell them. I heard you may not get the money back from the source they took it from, but you may get it in another place. Yeah, a shot caller wants to talk to you. An anonymous shot caller, like somebody that is a boss behind the scenes that you've never met, that you don't know at all, that knows exactly about you. They might want to give you some sort of money. Maybe they're an official of some sort or a lawyer. Like I heard a hotshot lawyer. I heard like ACLU. I don't know why that's coming up. I don't know why, because I think ACLU, I don't know if people still call them nowadays, but they used to be like a really big resource when I was in college to call like about like legal things. Like, is this correct? Is this right? Like, should I be going through this? Like shit like that. They really would defend you. When it comes to like businesses, like schools, like certain institutions where they shouldn't be corrupt. Like that's what you would call. But I don't know why I'm hearing that. Like this could be somebody that works, that could be like I said, like a super lawyer, like somebody in a place like that. Or even somebody in the FBI. I heard somebody that's like an FBI agent that was sent to study this situation. You could have made several case reports before, like years ago. They're still watching you. I heard you didn't answer the agent when they called you. You didn't answer the voicemail, and that person worried about you, and they watched you ever since. And they found a lot of shit. They could have left you a voicemail, and you were too scared to answer back because of the gaslighting these people were putting you through. That person still stayed. They want you to... That person could have even said, hey, I can't continue to look into this case if you don't call me back, and you didn't. And this person still did. They lied. They still did. It was a tactic because it's by law. It's by law they can't let it go because it's in their record that they saw it. So of course this federal agent actually has to look into it. And I heard this person actually cares about their job. So this person did actually look into this situation. They might want to call you anonymously. They might want to call you under a no caller ID type situation and be like, hey, look, you are in danger. Someone might call you and tell you your life could be in danger. It has been for years. we might put you into witness protection. I heard somebody might be put into witness protection and you might be put somewhere. I heard you're going to be put on like a property. Like they're going to put you in a property and then have like neighboring guards around to catch these people. Because I'm seeing someone on a boat. I don't know why. I'm seeing you on a boat. And then I'm seeing like a bunch of like men in suits with like the little earpiece, even though that's not how they dress in public. But like, you know, like around. That's like what I'm seeing in my mind. Like, so someone like this might call you like from some sort of authority or something higher than this corrupt police department and human traffickers situation, cult. It's like they might be above this and they might actually overlook everything and they might call you and be like, we've actually talked to like several people in the community about this and we know, and we're trying to catch these people and we might need your help, but we also want to put you under witness protection for some of you. And these people don't believe you. These people are the ones trying to say you're on drugs. These people are trying to treat you like you're delusional or mentally ill from the trauma they caused you, when in reality, they're the ones that are so high on drugs, they can't see that they're guilty. They can't see that everyone can see they're guilty, and they can't see that there's actually several people that are very, very, like, dedicated to taking these people down now. Like, there's lots of people that do not like this group of people. People that these people lied to in the past hate them now. Like, severely hate their guts. That's what I heard. Like, I heard, like, yeah, like, anybody they lied to in the past that got, like, they're not helping them anymore. These people are on their own. This family of traffickers or prostitutes, they're on their own. And this nasty, disgusting, like, creepy patriarch, perverted patriarch, I heard that if this person, even if this person's in your family, this person's, like, a predator, like, towards you or, like, other people. Like this person's disgusting, like, a creepy, like, empty-minded, like, creep, like, predator. I heard like all these people are literally like, they're shunned. I heard that if this person owns a business, like a lot of their customers already know what the fuck they did and what they're doing. They can tell. I heard like if this story comes out, I heard that nobody's going to question it. Because people were actually asking lots of questions about this person in the first place. It's almost as if whatever you came out with, it filled in the space for other people that actually were wondering. They're not going to question you, I heard, because it's this bad. This person's this horrible. Their reputation, you don't know it, is actually really secretly horrible. Like, people don't talk about it out loud, how unlikable and how untrustworthy this person is. It's actually a popular rumor amongst the community that this person's untrustworthy and this family is untrustworthy. But it's like, because you came out and just said everything, like some sort of details, or like maybe somebody like unknowingly, unbeknownst to you, leaked details about a report you made to the police. Like to some other people in some community you don't know about, and they're all like, wow, oh, that makes sense, I heard, that makes sense. I heard one of the customers like, that dude overcharged me, and they're fucking paying their employees like 5 cents an hour. Like, what? Like, they're like, are you serious? That dude told me he was, I heard this person is like, there's customers saying like, this person who owns this business, they lied to me and said that they were failing and they needed me to pay them more. And they're finding out like how they actually treated the employee, or how they treated you, or like how they treat the money, like they're an embezzler, or they always had lots of money, like something like this. It's really weird. Like, people are like now like, wow, like I knew he was a piece of shit. I knew she was a piece of shit, I heard. I also heard people are like looking at this family too that's helped, and they're like, that makes so much sense. They never showed up to church again for the last like 4 years, and like they wouldn't let us see their kids. I heard like someone's family members were like, yeah, that's why you wouldn't let us see your kids, because they're fucking sick, because they're all fucking sick on drugs. Like, they look like river dolphins now. Like, isn't she only 21? Why does she look 55? It's because they were smoking so much meth, they were hotboxing that shit, that it dried them out. It dried them out like SpongeBob in the sundries shop in SpongeBob the movie, when they were under the heat lamp, drying up. I need water. Like, these people really look like that right now. Yep, see? I see you. I see it all. You gave everybody the magic spectacles, the magic glasses, the view into your life. And people did not like that POV of your life. They said, how could you stand 1 second in this? You said, I don't know. I really don't, but I just know that God was there for me the whole time. People are like, wow. Yeah, your life is about to brighten up a lot. You're about to get a lot of good luck. You're about to get a lot of blessings in. Whatever you wish for, you're about to get a bigger version of whatever you wished for this situation. For this situation, dude. Yeah, wow. Admit one. So I've turned it upside down. So you literally are getting a ticket to these people's karma. Before it was the other way around where they were able to watch you. You were giving them a ticket to your life like it was a movie. Now you're literally gonna watch this people karma play out. While you're I heard this is about to be the best summer of your life. If you're watching this in summer. I heard when the sun comes out, your life is going to be improving like a lot. Like, because it's something to do with moon cycles, the sun and the moon, like the planets. There's some sort of like planetary change that's actually happening like on like a deep level to do with this person, to do with these people. It's like a shift, and this could be worldwide too. This could be like a shift, like there's just a big, like there's a big wipe of evil people in the world, like a big exposure and a big wipe of like predators like in the world right now, especially this month. Like and they're being like really punished, like severely punished, and then like severely publicly shunned. I heard these people are about to get draked. You know how Drake is like being literally known as being like a weirdo now? Even though he dropped so many successful songs and has so much money off the royalties of those songs to this day, his reputation is weird now. And these could be people that look up to pedophiles, like famous pedos. Like these could be people that love Diddy and love Drake and love things like that. They're like, this is like, they represent me. I'm going to be rich like that and I get to pay off. And like these people, literally their dream is to be rich like that and then abuse their power so they could still be pedophiles. Like they look up to people like this. They don't like when victims speak up. They don't like documentaries where people speak up because it reminds them what they are. Reminds them what they are. Devote said the Diddy effect. Yeah, I guess it's called the Diddy effect, right? I want to be like him. I wish I had the power to buy whoever I wanted and do whatever I want to them and no one would find me and catch me. Like, it's so nasty. It's disgusting. Why the fuck would you wish for that in your life? That's so disgusting. But that's what these people literally tried to do to you. They literally tried to do predator stuff to you like that singer with the money. Like they really wanted to be that. But now it's over. You're about to watch them literally have to be forced to be grateful for even for the last bristle left on their toothbrush. Down to the last fucking crumb of bread that they left on the table from yesterday. Well, you're going to be given a lot more things to be just so grateful for. I heard you're just going to be smiling more every day after this. You're going to be smiling. I heard you're never going to be this angry or this upset or feel this attacked ever again in your life. I heard the hardest part is over. But these people might be realizing now that they can't just buy a big thing and give it to you and just say, I'm going to give you your money back in items because that's not the true amount. I heard refuse the shit out of it. Refuse it. Oh, here's a mansion and I bought it for you. Don't even look at them. Don't even look at the paper. Don't even look at them directly. Just ignore the shit out of them. Because whatever house they're going to try to give you, it's covered in cameras. It's covered in pervert camera. It's just another trick in a game. After you ignore this shitty offer they have for you about the things that you actually deserve, you might hear from their lawyer. You might actually hear from a legitimate lawyer. Or it might be somebody from this actual city. And you're actually going to get your money through that way. Not through these people. Don't reason with them. I heard there's no reasoning with them. They also don't have power over your life. That's why they're trying to make it seem like they have power. They do not have the power over this. They don't have jurisdiction at all. They're trying to just pretend like they are. In hopes that they can still intimidate you into staying quiet, staying small, and not getting what you actually deserve. Or what is actually yours. I heard it's actually yours. Like it's your name. Thank you, Devote, for getting rid of the trolls. Yeah, wow. So this is the diverse gossip card. So there's like three different families all calling each other right now at the moment of this reading, talking about what you went through, talking about who lied. Someone could have glasses that's a snake. They could be the year of the snake, or they could be somebody that you could see as somebody in your family that kind of like that has glasses, but maybe either snaked you in the past or has like snake-like tendencies. Like they kind of talk in a way that's like very gossipy. But this person actually has matured and they actually have changed, whoever this is. They could be an Aquarius or a Cancer. This person in your family, or like related to your family, or related to the situation, like, or they could even be like an unofficial aunt or uncle, I heard, or like somebody, like a family friend. It's like this person has known you a long time. This person is using their snake-like ways, I heard, their sneaky ways to actually help you. And they're going around and gossiping to the right people about you. They could be gossiping to, I heard, another Aquarius. I could be their sister, like someone kind of really friendly. This could be like two Aquariuses talking to each other. Like this one's more like reserved, and then this one is like they're feminines. I heard this like, or this could be a feminine masculine or a feminine, and then this could be another feminine, like sisters or something. Like she's talking to her sister here, her older sister, who's also an Aquarius or a Libra, I heard, and she's a little bit more of like a gentle energy, and she possibly could have actually been manipulated by your abuser, like because she's so like friendly and open-hearted. She really believed this man, and now she's like answering the phone like, hi, what's going on, like all happy, like da da da, like yeah, like, you know, that person just wanted the best for us, and da da da. And then this person right here, this relative that knows all the truth, like she knew or he knew everything that happened. This person even could have come up to you and apologized, or might soon. They're like, no sis, this isn't a joke. Like, you need to hear about Eric, you need to hear about Uncle Peter, I heard, Uncle Eric, Uncle Bob. Like, you need to hear about Uncle John, Uncle Phil. You need to hear about Uncle Phil, the patriarch or matriarch, or auntie. I heard Aunt Susan, Aunt Jen, Aunt Leslie. You need to hear about them, because this is actually what they were doing. And this person's like, what? And then on the other side, this could be a three-way call, or this person might call this person after. This could be another older sister of this person. This person could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. She's a little bit more like reserved, like very shy woman or brother. And she could have smaller eyes or something like this. Something about her eyes are smaller, like a little bit slanted a little more. She doesn't wear glasses, and she could be bigger than them too. She could be like taller than them or bigger than them. She's on the other side. She's known for being really serious. She's the most serious of these siblings that this is regarding. And it's like these could all be your aunts, or like all could be like cousins or something, distant cousins that have like, that kind of know this person. They're kind of like, they're on the phone with this sister, and they're saying, look, we know you still have contact with Jungle Collective's abuser, because you have an open heart, and he lied to you, or she lied to you about Jungle Collective, because you were the only aunt or uncle or cousin or something that really cared, like not really cared, but like actually like Jungle Collective connected with, I heard, or like you were like the only one, like their favorite cousin or their favorite aunt, or like one of their favorites, and that's why this person talked to you. And her two sisters, or her two siblings, brother, sister, whatever, they're talking to her and like explaining to her like everything. And she's just like, huh? And they're just like, yeah, like this person's on the other line, like, yeah, I'm the serious sibling, and yeah, that's what happened. And this person could be very straight, like very straight face. Thank you to vote. So there's a lot of like realizations. This could be like sisters, or like someone that's like in a family that worked with your abuser's family, or abuser in the past in some way. They could have literally worked for this person, even for some of you. And it's like, now they're like, no, that makes sense, because this person scammed our family. I heard this person scammed our family. So there's a lot of things going through, like a lot of phone calls happening. I hope this resonates for somebody, because this reading kind of ended up being a little bit specific. Sorry. Earth sign. Again, there's like an earth sign involved, or an earth sign that's going to help you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And it's an earth sign in the upright. So this person is trustworthy. It's a trustworthy earth sign. It's somebody that's like willing to listen to your whole side of the story and be there for it, like, because they feel like you deserve it. Like, they feel like upon hearing the information, they're like, okay, it makes a lot of sense for me to protect this person. That's what I heard, whoever this earth sign is. Eviction notice. Wow. Yeah. The earth sign is literally, oh my God, they're causing an eviction notice for these people or somebody involved, or for this abuser. Your abuser's about to be kicked out on their ass with their friends. Uh-oh, earth sign came out in reverse. So this is an earth sign that's a good person, that could be good with their money too, that's about to kick out another earth sign. Another earth sign that's bad with their money. Bad with whatever this is. They weren't, you know what? It could be a landlord. This could be a landlord that's kicking this person out because this person did something with the property where they weren't supposed to at their business. They did something really illegal, or like lots of illegal things. Maybe even in cooperation with you, like doing things to you. Okay, what else is happening behind the scenes? Blood alcohol content. This person could be drinking a lot too. This person might stumble, like you might see this person like stumble around or smell like alcohol. Yeah, like this earth sign in reverse, whoever this earth sign in reverse is, this abuser, this like mass abuser, I heard, abuser leader. This person's getting really drunk right now, dipping into their addictions because they are facing jail time. They're facing some sort of evidence. Their lawyer could have called them prematurely and told them to get ready for the cell. Get ready to pack your shit away. I heard someone call him or her and say, look, yeah, I looked into it. There's nothing we could do about it. That's what I heard. I looked into it. We looked into it, and there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, like, sorry. When in reality, I heard the lawyer just doesn't want to work for this person anymore. They don't care. They're tired of seeing this. I heard they're tired of seeing this person's face in their office, the lawyer. And they're just like, yeah, there's nothing we can do about it, man. I don't want to defend a pedo anymore. I don't want to defend this weirdo anymore. Like this. Like, especially if you are the child of this abuser or related to this abuser, and it's like really inappropriate for them at all to have done all of this to you. It's like, it looks really bad for this lawyer, or like, I don't know, or father of your child for some of you. It's like, it looks really like bad to represent somebody that hates their own child this much, like in an obvious way, like in an illegal way. It's really bad. Others of you, it's like, it's really bad to support this person that defended like a group of people that are addicted to drugs and have done a lot of crimes, like stole a lot of property and assaulted a lot of people, I heard. Like, it looks really bad. Yeah, suicide silence, wow. Unanswered, where is your God for all the prayers that go unanswered? These people's prayers are going unanswered because the deity that they were going to was not one that would grant them the things that you have. I don't know how else to put it. Their spirituality was definitely completely opposite from yours, so that's why they're not getting the things that you're getting, because they didn't work in the light. They worked completely in the dark. All 100% in the dark, and even tried to be as evil as possible to please their deity, try to be as heinous as possible, and that's why their prayers are not answered. They're wondering why when they're asking for peace, asking for nice things like love or gentleness or even oxygen to breathe or food to eat, they're wondering why they're not getting it. Because those are happy things. Those are things that make people smile. Those are things that bring light into people's life. And the deity that you prayed to, guess what? He doesn't feed off of that. He feeds off of misery, he feeds off of anger, and he feeds off of you being hungry. So when you're saying, oh, please, please, devil, please give me food, please give me this, guess what? He's gonna get off on saying, oh, it's a puppy. Hi, dog. There's a lot of dogs that have been visiting me today because I like dogs. But it's like, please, please help me, please give me water. And it's like the devil is looking at them and being like, water? You're joking, right? That's what I heard. You're joking, right? Like, I'm seeing like a really buff red man down there going, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're joking, right? They're like, I need food and I need something to make me smile again and make me feel wholesome. I'm sorry. And you're like, why are you saying sorry to me? Ha 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 ha. I'm evil. Ha 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 ha. Like, that's what I heard. I heard the demons are like looking at you and they're like, phew, damn, I don't want to touch that. Good job. Well done, you. I'm going to go. I'm going to step out here. I did my job. That's what I heard. I did my job. Yo, yeah, my God. Yeah. That's crazy. Okay, I'm going to go soon. This reading is getting way too long. But yeah, there's something about how, yeah, these people are done. They're paying for it now. They're paying for it now. Now, Mike, this is real. This is how you know this. Look at this. I said they're paying for this now. I picked it up. You saw me. I didn't do this. I didn't even look. Look. Now. Now. Aura. Is that how you say it? Now. Now. Horrible boss. Horrible boss. Oh! All their former employees are fucking, oh my God, they're airing their shit out right now as we speak, dude. Oh, this person is sued, cooked, fried, filleted, chopped, diced, and blended into a fucking person smoothie, dude. Holy crap. Oh, gun violence. Yeah, it could be because of a failed gun violence. They're getting caught up for a case where they tried to kill you in the past and they couldn't do it. Now. Do you see that word? Now. Now. Right now. Right now. Yeah, this person's about to be stranded. This person might be stranded. Their car, some of you guys, someone might get into a car accident or their car just kind of kaputs and then they got to pull it over to the side of the road and they might have to walk the rest of the way of the freeway to get to the exit. Like, because they don't have a tow truck to get them. Because the car is stolen, I heard, or it doesn't have insurance or something. Yeah. Stranded on it, or maybe maybe, oh, okay, some of you guys, this person had connections to a tow truck company or a mechanic or somebody with a tow, and that's why this family or this person never invests in insurance, because they're like, why would we have tow trucks, we have tow truck business, why would we do that? And that's why someone about to be stranded. Why would I do that? My best friend is a tow truck driver. I don't have insurance. I stole this car, so I don't need to, if I ever get pulled over, I just call someone under the table. I know a guy, right? That's this person. I know a guy. Not anymore. Not anymore. You don't know that guy. That guy doesn't know you. They don't want to know you. Oh, that's not my problem. Stranded. Oh, respiratory. This person might be dealing with breathing problems. They might get a stroke. They might have extreme asthma. Their shit might be caked up with crystals. LOL, you're gonna be laughing out loud, guys. You're gonna be laughing out loud at this situation. Oh, man. Wow. This person's choking, you're laughing out loud. And then you're gonna be laughing out loud to the bank, I heard, right now. They're panicking, they're scrambling. They're like, oh shit, they know all our games. We need to scrounge up something right now. And then someone else said, no, you don't need to scrounge up something right now. You need to scrounge up your shit because you're going to jail. There's no way in hell you even have enough to pay this person back. It's actually only right for you to actually just duck out now and go to jail. This person's wife is saying, yeah, I don't care what the fuck you're doing. Like, just get out of my house. This person's sitting there like, oh, what's gonna, scandal? Yeah, see what I'm saying? Everyone's seeing this person as a scandal now. This person's name is a scandal. Their business is a scandal. Everything is a scandal. No one wants to be part of it anymore. People are realizing in the past and in the current that this person wanted them to be all part of the scandal so that their name could be a drop in the bucket. If I got 50 people involved, then how could my name pop up? If I got 60 people involved, 100 people to help me and get involved and get their name, get their fingerprint here, 100, person number 95's fingerprint here, person number 55's fingerprint on here, how can they figure out that I was ever involved? Well, now everyone's figuring out, oh, it's a scandal. You're using everyone as a human shield for your shit. Socially awkward. Yeah, they're realizing this person's always been socially awkward. Maybe this person wanted to copy your personality so they could seem less socially awkward. They were using your energy, stealing your energy, passing it off as their own, and trying to attract all these people to help them do this shit to you. Yeah, this person's seeing as an H-O-E, a ho, 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 ho. Is that Santa Claus? No. This person's a hoe. See what I said? This this person's being seen as like somebody that is a sex addict, or as somebody that really want to, I don't know, give themselves for anything. They'd give their body for a hot dog. They give their body for a McChicken, just because they want the excitement, not because they actually even need it. Because this person's a freak. They're a freak, and they try to pass you off as some sort of sex freak or some sort of weird person, when this person's the real offender. Everyone can see it. Yeah, creep again. See, creep in reverse. People are saying you're not the creep the whole time. You're not even related to this person. You didn't inherit any of this shit. This person's a real creep. And then I heard Radiohead, creep in my head. How does it go? And then I'm hearing that part where it goes, keep running out the door. You know that part where the part in the bridge? Keep running out the door. Yeah, something about like you're running out the door. You're running out the door. I heard like when this comes out like really soon, it could be in the span of a few days, a week. I heard, because it's like, oh my God, like the anxiety is killing these people so much that they can't not act. Like they're gonna act like within the next few minutes, next 30 minutes. Like I don't know how long ago you exposed this, or how long ago whatever you said came up to light, but it's like it could have been really recently, like right now, the full moon or something, some sort of truth came out. But these people have so much anxiety and paranoia, they can't let the situation sit as it is. You can't just, they said, we can't just let them make that statement like that about us and make it true and expose us without us doing something. Like they can't just leave situations alone. So I heard these people are like literally thinking of a way like how to move this around. So you might see money soon, sooner than you think. Like you might see someone move something around, try to make something better sooner than you think, but this person will still get arrested. I heard some of you guys, this person might try to like scrounge together however much they can. It might even still be a lie. It might even be as much as they can. It's just, they're just half-assing you. You might take that money and just be whatever with it. You might even film them. You might even document this and just keep it as is for the future. And in the future, like the near future after that, they're going to get arrested and you will be asked to come to the stand. And you might get the rest of your money from like the city or like something else in this situation. But right now, they can't let the situation sit as is. So they're trying to like scrounge together something to give you to shut you up for long enough. They're trying right now. They're like, okay, he doesn't want a house. Okay, she doesn't want a car. Okay, how much do you have? You have 1,000 in your account? Give me that 1,000. Okay, you got, how much you got? 500? Give me that 500. Everybody needs to pitch in right now, because we all lived off of this person's money. Do you hear me? Like this person's standing there, we're like I'm hearing someone in this situation be like, look, this is a lot more serious. People are like, whoa, no, we stole from them all the time. It's okay. They lived like this. They lived like this comfortable off of shit all the time. You know, we could just kick them right now. See, I'm abusing them right now. Nothing happened. And the person's like, no, look, listen. This person's still alive after all the things we did. This person is still here. They're still here. Do you know all the things we literally did? Were you not there? We shot at them with bullets. We poisoned them. We poisoned their water. We broke in their house. We gave everybody a copy of the key to their house so they could do anything they wanted to this person. We did everything. They're still alive. Do you understand? Like this person, the only person that's serious about this is one of the leaders in this group. They're like, you need to shut up right now because this is serious. They're like, no, but we got away with this for so many years. They're like, no, someone right now is realizing shit. They're like, this shit's actually real. But what if this shit is real? Like someone's saying, but what if this shit is real? What if this shit is real? Because what they're saying is true. Like someone's scared. They're like, I don't want to, you know what? Like we should do something. We can't just let it sit this way. We need to do something. We need to give her something, give him something. We need to do something. We need to show up some way. We need to show up some way. Because what if this shit is real? Look at us. Look at you, dude. Look at you over there. Like, they're all in a group in a circle. Like, look at you over there. Look at your face. It's covered in fucking craters. I can't show up in court with you looking like that. We can't even plead insanity. Dude. Look at our kid. Our kid's dirty. It's like poop all over its legs because you're on crack. Look at ourselves. I can't show up to court with all of you like this. CPS cannot see us like this. You need to fucking tighten up. That's what this person's saying to this group. We need to figure out something right now. We need to change the trajectory right now. Because this person isn't dying. They're like, but this person believes in God, whatever. They're like, no, you need to, what if this is real though? But what if it's real? Hey, Real, thank you. Thank you for being here and dropping in. Thank you. Yeah, oh my God, you guys got your pew pew on. I like how you guys are blocking people. Like, pew pew. It's because you guys are the sheriffs in town. The cowgirls and the cowboys. Thank you guys. Oh yeah, you got the boot. All right, sorry. I'm gonna get off here really soon. Spine. Someone might be dealing with a spinal injury. Like someone genuinely might be going through an accident or went through an accident recently. This person someone in this group chose to lay on their back all the time doing nasty hoe shit in the background to fuck your life up, and now this person's actually might be forced to like lay down because their spine's broken. Like by force, I heard. That's like another thing that's happening. Like these people this might have already happened. Like this might already happen where this person has some sort of spinal injury and they're too like broke or too tweaked out to, okay, something about the scandal, like, or there's something about them having too much notoriety to even go to a real hospital and give their ID up. Like there's too much around them. Like once somebody, I heard once the local hospital checks one of these people in and even checks their blood or vitals and sees all of the crack and methamphetamine in their bloodstream and look at the condition of their skin, condition of their eyes, condition of their face, their hair, on top of this random spinal injury they have, I heard that would literally blow their cover. And like they have their full name, full last name, their whole family there, next of kin, literally available to the hospital right there. And it's like full proof. It's like whoever Jungle Collective was reporting on or randomly saying these random people are attacking me. It's like the moment they go to the hospital to fix something is the moment they're all caught. Like locally, everybody will really truly know their name, their address, what's going on. Thank you, team. But yeah, it's like, so somebody in this group, so this person's also looking at somebody in this group and being like, dude, like this, what if this is real? Because so-and-so, because one of these people in this group, you might not even know them. They really, really hated you. Like you don't even know this person, but this person really, really went out of their way to like target your ex-partners. Even when you don't even know this person, even you don't even know this person exists. Like this person really did a lot of shit in the background. And like literally like could have been the main person to make accounts or like things to like go against you. And this could be the person with the spinal injury. So as they're all in this circle trying to decide what they're gonna do next about you, like about like what to do next about you, I heard. This guy's also looking at this person in the back that's like laying on their back and they've got like a spinal injury from an accident that they could have had recently. And they're like, how are we even gonna run away? Like when the police get here, whatever, how are we gonna run away? Like you have face scar, you obviously on crack and drugs. You over here, your kid is freaking neglected and sick. Like you over there have a broken back and you haven't been to the hospital like in months, years. Like how are we gonna, what if this is real? What are we gonna do? And this could even be one of the people in like leading people in the group that actually like helped your abuser hire them all. Like this could be like somebody that looks similar to you, I heard, that like this abuser wanted to replace you with. This abuser's really obsessed with replacing you with people that like giving this person all your life. If this is someone that was like in your family, has a fetish for taking things that are yours and giving them to others in front of you. Always. This person always hated you since you were a baby, like a child. Like this person's sick. And so it's like, I don't know, like this person, like, it's weird. I don't know what's going on, but like, yeah, like whoever this leader is that like was meant to step in for you and be your copycat in this group, this person's actually stepping down, and they're the one that started it. They're the one that taught and coached all these people how to make your life hard, how to harass you. You could have noticed it could have been one person verbally harassing you or calling you certain names or making certain accounts to attack you, and then all of a sudden it was 20 other people with different voices or different accounts. And it's because this fucker right here, that was a copycat, doppelganger of you. This person could even be a illegitimate child, like hidden child of this abuser, and you, like, could be the real kid of theirs, and you could be the adopted one, or somebody is that they always hated. It's like this person's actually stepping down and realizing that they shouldn't have been jealous of you for getting their dad. I heard their dad or their mom raised you, but not really, didn't really raise you. Just was using your name to take your inheritance the whole time and enslave you. Some of you, it's your aunt and uncle, and their real kid that they abandoned, I guess, came back around, their real kid, their real son or something, and now is realizing and feeling bad that this piece of shit that they idolized and helped attack you because they were so jealous of you, never loved you, never cared about you, they never missed out on anything as this person's child. They never missed out on anything. This person was jealous of you to hell, wanted to be you, wanted you to kill yourself for this nasty predator. They didn't even think, oh, your own father or mother wanted you dead. Oh, it must have been a great relationship. I'm so jealous of you. I'm going to help them. Like, what did this person think? I'm so jealous of your life. You're so grateful for God because you got the nasty, abusive pedophile parent, and I grew up to be a nasty pedophile myself, but I didn't have a dad there to guide me and help me be a more worse, nasty creep. So now that I'm an adult, I found him and he's helping me and he's fucking promoted me. Now, whoever this copycat is, I don't know, it could be a girl. It could be a girl that like your mom had and lied about, and she got left somewhere, or your dad. And it looks just like literally tried to copy you. And you know what's funny? This person could be out of shape too. Like they could be like, they literally tried to eat the food you ate. They tried to copy the body, your fitness. They couldn't even do it. They couldn't even do it right. Because this person, because you were never related to your mother or father that did this to you, or your abuser. You were never blood related. Your features were always impeccable, amazing, beautiful, and naturally come to you because you were never related to this person. That this person so badly was jealous of you having a parent. I'm sorry if that came out wrong. And so this person actually looks like a fat spitting image or a skinny spitting image, or really really unattractive spitting image of your abuser. They both look like river dolphins together. Meanwhile, you probably still look fit, you still look good, you still eat all the things you do, or you could be curvy, but like you're shaped in a way that's like really good. Like it really works for you and your clothing. And your hair is perfect, beautiful, your texture is beautiful, it's not falling out, or your skin. And this person's wondering like, well, I'm supposed to look like you. I even took your parent. You know, I took the side of your abuser. I'm supposed to look like you. I'm supposed to look like you. And they realize they're not. Because the whole time you were switched at birth, or the whole time you were adopted, or a stepchild or something. And they were jealous of you. And this person abused you. This person neglected the shit out of you, or the family did. And this person is realizing now, way too late, that they really went against somebody that didn't deserve it at all. That they helped somebody that was just like them, like a true child and parent. Your real parent was a light worker. Your real parent was an angel. And these people, they don't know that. They couldn't relate, and they couldn't inherit anything from you or steal anything from you because your bloodline is nothing to do with theirs at all. At all. That's why they don't have the same intuition. That's why they don't have the same features. That's why they end up looking like river dolphins. I'm going to keep using that river dolphin reference. I'm sorry. I don't know why that stuck to me this whole reading. So this person that also like helped your abuser get all these younger people to go against you, this person's realizing like, shit, I really didn't miss out anything in my childhood. And I think I'm about to really lose a lot in my life. I think I'm about to really, bad things I'm about to go through and my family's about to go through, I think we might just deserve it because this shit was wrong the whole time. And this person took so much effort to copy you and destroy you, copy you and destroy you, copy you and destroy you, even behind your back. You didn't even know this person existed. You didn't even know this illegitimate child or sibling, half sibling, or whatever you want to call it. Not even a real half sibling. Just, I don't even know. You're not even the real one. You're not even a real blood related. It's just whatever, this random person. You didn't even know they existed and they were there attacking you with this person because this person is such a dirty, like, sex addict. This person couldn't even reveal to the public or their own wife that they have another kid from here, this town, or that town, or that town. And it could be that whole group of people that is all legitimate children of this person, like I said. I'm sorry, I don't know whose story this is, and this is really specific, so please let me know, because this is really crazy. I don't know who it is. You know, it's crazy the things we pick up on. And I hope this reading wasn't too dramatic and crazy, but there's a lot of things that are about to change for you, like in a big way. There's a big understanding, and it's a very embarrassing understanding for other people. But you're about to find out where your real origin is from, why you can't connect with these people, or any of these these traditions. Some of these traditions you just don't fit. You're about to find out why. And then some of these people are about to be very embarrassed for assuming things about you and attacking you. Some of these people could have even been racist towards you. A river dolphin is like a dolphin, but it's a little bit more scary looking. That's all I'm going to say. And they live in the river. They don't live in the ocean, and they're more like, they kind of like come up, kind of in the deep, dark, murky water, and they come and kind of snap up fish. They eat little fish. They're kind of scary. River dolphins are a little bit scarier looking than regular dolphins. Not to say that regular dolphins could be also kind of scary in some cases, but that's why I said river dolphin. Yeah, sorry. I don't know why it's in my mind. They're pink dolphins. They're pink, but they don't look like a regular one. Someone could live in Florida also. Someone could be moving to Florida, living in Florida, because that's where I'm thinking where river dolphins are. I don't know. I heard the Bayou. Someone could be like in Louisiana watching me or visiting there soon. I heard seafood boil. Oh my God, I had a seafood boil last week and I was like, oh, thank the universe for this. I want to thank the universe for seafood boil, for Korean barbecue. I love that. Sorry, I freaking love food. So it's like, yeah, I give my thanks for those things. But yeah, so I'm sorry, there's gonna be a big energy change towards you. Like this person that was so obsessively hating you nonstop over and over and over again because of their own personal weird projections and daddy issues, mommy issues or something, that when in reality, some of you guys didn't even have two parents that were active in your life. You had zero. It was just all names. It was all names and paperwork. And this person is over here feeling really embarrassed right now because they were crying over a mommy or daddy situation when they probably had someone raise them that loved them. And they still ended up being a drug addict, and they still ended up taking this person's money. Now they ended up basically reconnecting with their true destiny of being a pedophile, like their true parent who's an abuser. And they're finding out way too late. They're probably looking at their kid like, are you gonna grow up to be like us now? Like a creep like me? This person's realizing they don't have shit to do with you. They're realizing they can't even touch your destiny, that your ancestors aren't even the same. There's nothing to touch. There's nothing to copy. You can't. It's impossible. Because this person's realizing the genetics are not even the same. And this person was competing against you for no reason. Because they were manipulated by this lying sex addict who ended up being your abuser from your family, like, and is like the leader of the family or something. Lied to lots of people. And whoever this person is that got like all these younger people to go against you, I'm sorry if this story is so confusing. They're still going. They're still they could still be like in that immature mindset, like, oh, I gotta keep attacking this person because it's cool, because this cool guy told us to. that has daddy issues or mommy issues. They're still going. And this guy that started it is like, shit, I don't want to do it anymore. After 3 years of doing this straight, all of a sudden I just want to quit. All of a sudden I just want to give up and be a pussy willow, be a coward. No, you have to pay for it now. Even if you want to be a good person now, you got to pay for it now. And now all of these people, including the people that don't want to be good, they're all paying for it right now. There's a lot of truth coming out. This person won't be able to look you in the face. Your abuser won't be able to look you in the face. I heard this snake abuser, this person that was in your face, under your nose the whole time, doing this shit to you, paying all these people behind your back, they can't even look you in your face. Because you know everything about them. They can't gaslight you. They can't even act in a way. They can't even act nice to you in a way where and pretend that you don't know. Because you do. Now you realize, maybe you were always put through these situations where you're like, why don't I have family members around me? Why don't I connect with these people? Why are they always so cruel to me? Why is it that when I look into my phone, all the people who said they would be there are not there? It's because you were never part of this family in the first place. And God and the universe, the divine, was always trying to indicate that to you. So that you can naturally find your own place, find your own family, find your own soul, find your own purpose away from this contamination. At first it felt lonely, and then you realize you're no longer lonely because you always had divine there with you. And after all of these struggles, you're going to find out, and you're going to be even more grateful that you were saved. You might even be relieved that you're not related to these creatures and that you don't have these problems genetically at all. Or mentally. I'm glad this resonates. Thank you, Real Prophetic Pisces. But yeah. This shit's over. It's done. It's completely done. Your life is about to get really, really easy. Like, it's on easy mode. Like, easy. Like these people made your life so hard unnecessarily for no reason. They tried to even pick out little things about you, pick out anything they can about you that makes you imperfect and ruin it and destroy it. And they just couldn't. And that person, that younger person that you're, I don't know, that this, your abuser slash, I don't know, kidnapper, adopted, or step parent or something like this. That person is like, they're really realizing that they really can't be you. They did this all for nothing. They might even thought that if they had gone to your abuser, that they would look like you. They would even become you in a way. When in reality, that abuser was in your life to prevent you from being yourself. That person literally was the only obstacle to you being this good looking, this successful, everything all your life. From having full freedom. And this person's realizing the similarities between them and your abuser. They're like, wow, I didn't even want to let this person look good and da-da-da, like, what's wrong with me? Now they're all they're not attractive. None of them are attractive anymore. They're all unhealthy, sick. They smell really bad. They have digestive problems. That's causing them to leak feces in their pants. Again, like I said, one of them has a broken spine and is refusing to go to the hospital to get it checked. I heard it's a matter of time before someone really, really goes through something that needs to go to 911. I heard the moment they call 911, that's when this shit really hits the fan. That's when the names come out. That's when the truth comes out. That's when everything is lined up. But you don't have to worry about that, and you're not going to be here for that. I heard you're going to be relocated. Maybe there's a place where there are dolphins where you're going to, because I keep getting dolphin. Maybe it's like the mascot. Miami Dolphins. Boom. Maybe somebody's going to Miami. Maybe there's like dolphins. I think there's dolphins in the Monterey Bay here. Like you might be moving to Monterey. I don't know. Where there's dolphins. Are there dolphins in LA? I'm trying to think of like fancy, famous beach places. There's dolphins everywhere. Yeah, you might be moving to oh my god, my hat. Ugh. My bald spot. My hat ventilation area. You might be moving to a place where there's a where there's an streets that are called Ocean Avenue, and usually that's a beach town. Beach towns usually always have an Ocean Avenue somewhere in them, especially in California. There's even a town called Oceanside and Ocean here, here where I live. So you might be moving to a place where the ocean is in the name, or like Ocean Avenue is a street there. And this is a song by Yellow Card. If I could find you now, things would get better. We could leave this town and run forever. I can't sing right now. I sing wrong. But like, yeah, somebody could wear Vans shoes, by the way, or something like Vans sneakers or skateboard, or used to skateboard. But you guys are going to be living like a very, very like abundant and just peaceful life while you're waiting for your justice. Like, it's expedited. I heard your justice is expedited, your karma is expedited. And it's gonna be through, like, I heard accidents that these people make. Like, they make mistakes maybe in their manipulation to you. Again, something about how like they're trying to scramble to pay you back, or like something like this, like prevent you from looking, but it's gonna incriminate themselves, but you're still gonna be rewarded anyways. I don't know why. So they, like I said, something about them trying to scrounge together a large lump sum of money, or not really that large, but kind of decent. You might live off of it, get away from these people, and then wait for the actual legal case to run through, like an actual lawsuit to run through, which it will come through. And it might come through while you're like just barely starting to build a new life wherever this is, off this money. Like, you might just have barely got hired at some shitty job there, and it's like, hey, you got to go to court. Hey, you actually got $1 million waiting for you. Like, it might be like that, but it's all going to feel like a breeze, like a vacation. I heard you might not even get around to getting that job. Like, it's just going to be like, or it might be like right after this, they're going to say, okay, and then expect more. Like, something like this. Yeah, Three of Cups, you're going to be celebrating really soon. You're going to be celebrating this new start in your life very, very soon. Yeah. Three of Cups, like, you might, like, go out and get, like, your favorite food and, like, throw yourself a party, or throw yourself a party with just the people that you trust and love. You might rent a vacation rental, and go out there, go out to the water or something. Like, this is a big deal. You're gonna treat yourself. Some of you guys might, like, take a trip to, like, Europe. I heard Italy, I don't know, UK, France, and just have, like, go on tours and just relax and just, like, do all the touristy things and buy, you know, corny merch and just, like, enjoy life, like, for the first time in a long time while this all goes through. And it's all because you stayed patient. The divine always has your back. They just said, just take a step forward. Just take a step forward, and the divine will just keep cushioning the next steps. They said all it takes is for you to take a step forward and trust. Book that flight and trust, and you're going to be led the right way. As long as you do not get, I mean, it's okay to get nervous, but, like, as long as you don't, like, question it too much, as long as you take the fear out, you're going to be just fine. As long as you don't have any fear about, oh, but what if this doesn't work out, that won't work? You got to always just understand it's going to work out. And that's how this is going to, you're going to, like, this is how this is all going to flow for you, I heard. Yeah, Nine of Wands. No more fighting for yourself anymore. No more isolation. No more being one man versus the world, one woman army. You know what I'm saying? I heard you're going from one woman army, one man army, to a 7-nation army. Wow. And that's reminding me of the song 7-Nation Army by that one band. I'll post it up. Knight of Swords. Yeah, Stalker. This week you might be, you know, you might see, like, you might see your stalker in public. Your stalker might be revealed to you, or, like, you might know already that certain people are watching you, but they're like, I heard someone who's watching you likes what they see. Like, it could be somebody that, like, is secretly, like, protecting you behind the scenes. Like, they're watching you and they're, like, feeling relieved. So, like, maybe there's people that are stalking you that want to see the best for you, and some that obviously don't. But the ones that want to see the best for you are going to see you actually enjoy your life and relax. There's something about people that are concerned about you relaxing, because your life is literally going to be a lot better really soon. Like, you're going to be really taking care of yourself. Oh, Laura says White Stripes is the band. Thank you. Amsterdam.
Maybe somebody's moving to Amsterdam, or I almost said Amsterdam, but Amsterdam, or like I don't know, like someone's gonna visit there, or maybe someone drinks Amsterdam. That's like a vodka. You might be going out to a bar where they serve that. Nine of Swords. Oh, my neck. What's the Nine of Swords? Two of Pentacles. Okay, so I see the Nine of Swords not as a bad thing. I feel like you guys might get some anxiety this week. But it's a good anxiety because it has to do with how you're going to balance your finances, because there's going to be a big deal here. Look, Joker, like I heard like the water is open in front of you, the road is open in front of you, and all you have to do is pick which direction to go to, because you're going to have a lot of freedom in something. But you might be anxious. You might sleep on it. You might be like you might, again, something about like you might get a large amount of money or some sort of chance to travel somewhere, but you got to choose or something. But like you, or like where you're gonna go, and like you might freak out because it's like you've never had this much freedom before. And there's something about how like you might sleep on it, but then you were not gonna sleep the whole night. Like you're gonna be like, oh, maybe I should just wait till tomorrow and make a decision. And you're gonna be like tossing and turning the whole time, just thinking about, what if I go here? What if I go there? What if I fly here? What if I live here? What if I do this? What if I buy this property? What if like you're gonna like toss and turn the whole night, but it's gonna end just fine. Again, there's something about how like just don't have any fear, just make a choice and just trust that it's the choice you're supposed to make in the first place anyways. Everything is already like written in the oracle. Everything is already written in a prophecy. If you just see things as everything already written in a prophecy and everything was already supposed to be happening in the way it is, you'll be just fine. It's just a little bit of analysis paralysis this week with this large change in lifestyle, finance, or living situation that's coming up for you really soon. They said confirmation. We got motorcycles. Maybe somebody's going to get a motorcycle soon, or a new vehicle. Or a confirmation. It's happening really fast. It's happening right now. Again, prepare yourself after this reading closes. It might happen for you right now or really soon. If you know this is coming for you, energetically could feel this approaching you, or some sort of big change, big change. And it's like, it's like you're really going to think about it. You're really going to mull over, because you've never had this kind of freedom ever before in your life. For some of you, you're really going to think about this for hours on end. You might think about this for days on end. But they said, just pick something. Just pick something and treat it like everything was prophesized this way. There is no wrong choice. You need to see this as there is no wrong choice. There is no wrong choice. Everything was already decided by the universe before you got there. And there is no wrong answer. Just naturally act like yourself, because you're being controlled by the divine anyways. Trust in it. There's a bungee cord connected to you to the divine. Trust in it. Just make a choice. These people will sit in the back. They're going to be really angry. I'm going to tell you, there's about a lot of people that are going to be angry about this, but it has nothing to do with you. These people are demonically possessed. They don't believe in God, and they love to make jokes about God, and you don't need to make that angry. You don't need to be angry for God, because God has like I said, God has a larger caliber than you. Don't shoot back, because God has a larger caliber than you. You don't need to be a soldier. I know you're a warrior for God. I know that things piss you off and people say, I don't believe in that. You're funny. But that's not your battle to fight, okay? And you're going to find that these people are about to learn the hard way, but that's not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to enjoy life. It's to enjoy life. I'm going to open myself here. Yes. It is literally to enjoy life. Four of Pentacles. They said save your money. They said when you get this, save your money, but what's that? Knight of Wands. They didn't actually know. They said that's not save your money. You don't need, I mean, yes, you do. You're going to need to save it. Don't spend it crazy, of course, but it's going to be a lot. So like, that's not a big deal. I think this is more about like, when you get this, keep it to yourself. Don't talk to anyone about this. There's a big deal about, I think that's why there's going to be a large anxiety when you receive this resource or this choice to move. It's going to be a big anxiety, like, because there's going to be no one for you to bounce this idea off of or talk to about what would be better, but you don't need anyone else. They said you don't need anyone else to know about this. You don't need to talk to anyone or ask anyone their advice on where you need to move. They don't know you. Most of the people around you, you can't trust anyways. You don't trust them. Don't even indicate at all that you got money or that your life changed or that your life is better. Don't even post it. Don't even post it to social media. Don't say, oh, I'm moving here or I'm looking at flights. They said, make this decision right now for yourself. Trust that it's good and discuss it with nobody. Nobody at all. Even the people that gave it to you, possibly. Don't even tell them what you're going to do with it, of course. Just make a decision. Just do it. Do it in front of their faces. And just know there's nothing they can do to it this time. There's nothing they can do to it now. I feel kind of funny opening my my shroud like this, because I feel like that nurse / nun from Romeo and Juliet. the Romeo and the nurse, is she a nurse? The nurse from Romeo and Juliet that encourages Juliet to go for Romeo. I don't know why. Maybe that's significant for you. Maybe I'm that character for you. I don't know. That was random. You know how like Romeo had like that guy next to him, like his uncle or something, giving him advice, and then Juliet had the nun with like the headdress thing in the movie giving her advice? Maybe that's like representing your ancestors or representing like an older person in your life that gave you advice in the past or is giving you advice right now, like in your intuition about this situation. But you don't need anyone else around you. That's what I heard. Maybe they're saying like there is somebody with you that fits that description. Like maybe they are like medical, or I don't know, or they're just like a grandma or grandpa that's with you, like telling you what's right. And maybe that was the person that actually saved you in this situation, and you're about to find out. 8 of Cups. Yeah. Emotionally walking away. Everybody's emotionally walking away from these people. You don't need to worry about it. But also, like, you're finally able to drop all burdens to do with this. You're finally able to drop, like, all emotional investment or all care to do with the situation. It's done. It's like I heard you're just going to drop everything where you are, and you might just abandon the mattress. You might just abandon all of the shit, the TV, the drawer, and just take whatever and go. Like, it might be like this fast. You're like, just keep it, bitch. I don't even need it. I'll buy a new one. They got cameras in that TV anyways. They got cameras in that washing machine anyways. Bye. That's what I heard. My 5 of Pentacles. And when you do this, someone's going to become homeless. After you do this, someone's going to become homeless this week. Some of you guys, someone really will be like kicked out of their house or evicted in front of you. Like, but like before you can enjoy your house while it's still quiet, you're going to actually just be leaving anyway. You're going to be leaving to a better property already. 7 of Pentacles, the wait is over. Whatever you've been waiting for, the wait is over this week. The wait is over. Tell me more. Knight of Swords, yeah, something about stalkers and fighting, something, yeah, whatever you've been waiting for that that has to do with like waiting for justice, to do with stalkers that will constantly wanted to damage your life, add conflict or fight with you. You're something to do with that. The wait is over. Like, you're gonna see some sort of karma happen for them real fast. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles could have to do with work, or like some sort of karma to do with your work situation is coming in today or soon, or with these people's jobs. Yeah, 4 of Cups, and you're gonna have the chance to like reject somebody that actually really deserves to be rejected. Like, you might even tell them off, like fully, like how. Okay, I'm gonna go now because I'm gonna just end the reading there. I'm gonna keep going on and on. Yeah, you might be rejecting this Earth sign, because this is what's coming in, an Earth sign that wants to give you money. Okay, I gotta go because there's somebody coming in right now, I think. Or I don't know if they are. But I'm going to go anyways because I've been here for like more than 2 hours. But I hope that resonated for you. If it did, feel free to leave me a like or a comment. I always like to hear the tea. And like, yeah. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Again, all the swords in your heart, they're going to be pulled out this week because it's in the reverse. So that's a really happy sign for me. Just expect a lot of emotional pain that you've been through in the past being lifted from you right now. I heard everybody's going to be lining up behind your back and pulling out a dagger that they stabbed in you before. Everybody's coming back and pulling it out, energetically or literally in real life. Coming up to you, pulling it out. Coming up to you, seeing the truth. Seeing finally the truth of the divine in your face and pulling it out in hopes that they improve their own life and their own mindsets, their own heart. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much, guys, and I hope that wasn't too rambly or too weird. But I mean, if it's for you, it's for you, and if it's not, it's not. So don't take it so seriously. I'm just a guy on YouTube. This is entertainment purposes only. This is not legal advice. This is not medical advice. But if it really validated something you were going through, really resonated with it, I really appreciate you guys sharing with me, because it really makes a lot of people that are going through this feel a lot less alone. Because, you know, believe it or not, a lot of us deal with things like this and, you know, deal with difficult people like this all the time in the world. It's crazy that they exist, but they do. And yeah, also, if you're interested in booking a personal reading or donating, if you want to, you don't have to. There's information about that in the description. You can hit me up at my email at jungleintuitive@gmail.com. Yeah, I'm going to go and try to enjoy what the universe has for me today. And I'll see you guys next time. Remember, you are important. You deserve love. And until next time, namaste. Peace.